SIMV, and you be wondering why we did not include this in the basic modes. That's one thing I'll show you in a second but I want you really to just the basic modes, the one I said. You may hear different confusing terms, of course, CMV, IMV, just some confusing term for the same thing we just mentioned. I feel the way we explain it is the easiest way to understand it and not to forget it, because it makes all the sense. I'll show you in a second. Let's cross this over. The reason we did not include synchronous, intermittent, mandatory ventilation in this, because it's a hybrid basically of, it's simply a hybrid, a mixture of volume control or pressure control plus pressure support ventilation. As simple as that. So basically here we're telling the ventilator there is a backup rate, let's say 10 breaths per minute, right? So during these 10 breaths per minute, the patient will receive full support from the ventilator according if we're using VC, volume control, or PC. Here we receive the tidal volume that was set for it, and here we receive the target pressure that was set for the inspiratory time that was specified. And now anything extra breaths above these 10, the mode will immediately switch from this to pressure support. Any extra breaths above the backup rates, the mode will automatically switch to pressure support, where we provide pressure support and the cycle here is a flow cycle, if you remember the pressure support ventilation. So you see that it's not any different, it's just a combination of volume control or pressure control and pressure support. And the pressure support you can decide to be 10, 5, or even 0. You're not providing any pressure support for that reason. So simply that's SIMV. And synchronous, that the ventilator sync its breath with the patient breaths, and that's what's happening already, because it's for assist triggers, for patient trigger, the ventilator will sense that and deliver that breath, and the backup rate will kick in only if it doesn't hear any or get any patient triggers. It's not I'm gonna deliver this 10 breaths in a minute regardless if there is a patient effort within the specific period of time that we talked about it before. That's simply what's SIMV. And you can see the main difference here is using the pressure support mode ventilation for any extra breath, while in pure volume control, pressure control, every single breath will receive the full support from the ventilator. As we said before, any breath, whether the 10 or the patient, if the patient takes even an extra 20 breaths, they will receive the same support from the ventilation.